Welcome to the third and final part of this video report on an investment strategy that you simply cannot afford to ignore. So far, we have set up the case for getting better educated about the options to grow your investment returns in a secure way so that you can beat inflation and create a retirement nest egg that will generate the income you need. As you may know, real estate is one of the best vehicles for building wealth and generating cash flow over the long term. Real estate is common sense investing, as real property appreciates in value over time. Most of us are familiar with how real estate is acquired, especially if you already own your own home. An investment of 20% is committed by the buyer, and a bank will lend the remaining 80% of the appraised market value of the property. The bank is protected from a fall in market value as the loan typically doesn't exceed 80% of the value of the property itself. The bank is therefore not worried about getting repaid in the event of a default on the loan, as they can take back the property and sell it to recover their money. The bank's mortgage is registered on the title of the property, and so they are the first ones to collect when it comes to recovering their money from your investment. Let's look at how value is created in real estate. Typically, a developer purchases land and then applies to a municipality to get a zoning permit so that the property's use can be changed to, say, residential or commercial. The developer then develops conceptual plans on what will be constructed on the property, for which they will have to hire professionals, such as architects and engineers. The municipality must then approve those plans before construction can start. At each stage, the value of the property continues to rise, and the developer can make a return on their initial investment at any time along the way. Each stage of permit approval increases the value of the property. To complete rezoning and site plan approval can take a few years, and the developer usually finances those soft costs from private lenders, since the banks are not allowed to lend them money in that fashion. Private lenders used to be very wealthy people or wealthy individuals who formed small financial consortiums of other wealthy people who could use their money together for better returns. In 2008, the regulations for this type of investing were changed to allow anyone to invest in what is known as a syndicated mortgage, which is simply one mortgage held by many investors. What this does is that it allows for regular investors, or the average Canadian like you and I, to get involved in multi-million-dollar real estate investment projects that were formerly out of reach financially. In this type of system, investors can gain the highest returns formerly available only on an exclusive basis to lenders with great amounts of capital. Investors in syndicated mortgages become lenders, exactly like a bank, and each investor is registered on the property title so that their investment is secured by their legal ownership in the property. Funds from any registered plan, such as RRSPs and TFSAs, can be invested in syndicated mortgages without losing the registered status. Syndicated mortgages can be used for financing the exact same properties that the banks finance and redeem the exact same returns as the banks would receive in their investments. So why would you invest in a mortgage? First, you get fixed rates that are much higher than GICs. In fact, rates of return are similar to ownership of that real estate without the need to actively manage rental properties, for instance. You can get the security that real estate offers and generate passive income without the headaches. The great part about this is that your RRSP and financial portfolio can be invested without losing the tax-deferred status. So now you know about another vehicle to grow your investment that offers fixed rates of return of at least 8 to 10% per year. That now gives you more options to diversify your investments and accelerate the growth of your retirement nest egg. Remember Einstein's rule of 72 that says at 9% your money will double every 8 years instead of over 24 years, typical of a GIC. Like in any investment, there is always some element of risk. Even when you invest in GICs, your risk of loss is possible due to inflation costs. So how can you mitigate risk? You should only participate in what we call bank quality investments by ensuring that the company who brokers the deal has performed adequate due diligence to ensure that the development projects are bonded and insured and each investor's mortgage is registered on title. Units should be priced to sell out and cost estimates should be conservative. We have covered a lot of information in a short time. However, our goal was to make you aware of an investment strategy that only a few people truly know about that has the potential to make a huge difference for you if used wisely to enhance the growth of your retirement savings. You're encouraged to book a free consultation with us at NestEggAccelerator.com so we can go into more detail and help you decide if this type of investment success is right for you. The additional value of a meeting is that we can also show you how to use financial leveraging to further accelerate your investment growth and get tax benefits to boot. Don't delay any further. Book an appointment on our website. We look forward to hearing from you. NestEggAccelerator.com helps you take charge of your financial future through education and intelligent investing.